position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Arkansas's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Finds a man on the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete to the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Back to the ground game on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd knows when to bring it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping on the sides all the time.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Run it with the fullback. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The field goal is no good. And And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So the Florida Gators offense will go to work for the first time. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. It'll be a draw. Running to Green. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. On the ground, it's Sampson. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He's going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Donald. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. Great job by the back on the option. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Gators with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to the ground. He's in open space downfield. It's a running room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He got a step and just dusted the field. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Kansas is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know.
Looking to throw on first down.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They kick it away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Donald.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, the defense dialed up a blitz. Quarterback knew he was going to get hit, but he also knew it was man coverage, so he found his best matchup. He got it out of his hands early, right before getting smacked to get that completion.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Sampson. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll give it to him again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up, I will go get it, I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw it. The sure hands, it's Singleton. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy, but instead you look up and the scoreboard still says you're down by 17. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Penny. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Makes a move. Got a little room. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And this one is perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Quickly complete. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Sampson. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. On the move. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to throw on 3rd. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And man, is that perfect timing. You could tell a quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on it. Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Reads it, fires complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He's looking to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. Touchdown Gator! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Behind the chains now on second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Donald. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Donald. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Makes the catch. It's Penny. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. We reach the bridge. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Gators are rolling down the field. Right back to the well. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll take it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. On the run, fires downfield.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Gators sending the offense back to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive.
Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Right back to him on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Gets it out quickly. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, Florida.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. After this, it'll be a wrap.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One